Hey guys, what's up? This is Hex, and today I'm going to be talking about my top three unpopular gaming opinions. And before I get started, I first want to apologize about the noise that my mic is making. It's actually been doing this now for probably about the past two or three videos, and it's gotten to the point now where it just simply needs to replace. It's getting up in the ears, so I'm just like, enough is enough. I want a better quality sounding mic, and hopefully I can get that replaced probably within maybe at least 2 weeks, hopefully. So please bear with it. So what we're going to do with that said, we're going to start at number three, and that is Dead Space 3 was good. That is my opinion. I know it's not a very, a lot of people were going to highly disagree with this opinion, but I really did like Dead Space 3. Um, Now, when it came out, it was highly disappointing to a lot of people. And basically, it was a shitstorm because a lot of people just did not like it. They thought it was the weakest one of the series. They said that it shouldn't be made, and it really didn't sell that well. For me personally, I thought the story was good. It did have some creepy moments to it, and it had like a bit of a cliffhanger ending which really pains me to think about now because Visceral Games, the people that made Dead Space, are no longer around. So we're never ever going to get that conclusion, and that just kills me. Uh, but the only thing that I really didn't like about the game was the co-op aspect to it because I felt like in a Dead Space game you don't really need co-op, and I feel it's like it should be like that for a lot of horror games. It's kind of like the equivalent of going to like a movie theater to watch a horror movie. You're not going to get as scared because you have all these people around you. It's the same thing for co-op. You have the comfort of other people, and that kind of takes the edge off of any horror that you're going to, experience. Now, with all that, do I think that Dead Space 3 is as good as the previous entries? Oh hell no. No, there's no way. But still, even then, I still think it's a decently solid game. Uh, it's just a lot of people just felt it just didn't live up to its predecessors. But still, I think people should give it a chance. Let's see at number three, um, speed running, in my personal opinion, is fucking stupid. I don't really see the appeal in it. When somebody goes, "Hey, I completed like the first level of Super Mario Brothers in like, X amount of time." I'm just like, "Man, who cares?" Like who cares? Um, I just don't see the appeal in it. And I've noticed that this is becoming more and more popular, as the years pass, and I just don't get it. Um, and a lot of times, not all the time, but there's a lot of times where people will use exploits, like bugs and glitches and so on. To get from point A to point B in the quickest time possible, and I just find that so boring. I just don't see the appeal in it. And I've seen so many people get on the hype train with this. I've even seen IGN talk about it from time to time, and I just don't get it. Because to me, when you get to the point where you're that bored with games that you're having to find something exciting to do like speed running, I mean, what the hell does that say? I honestly I just don't understand it. I mean, if it's your bag, then more power to you. But don't expect me to be excited about it because I just think it's dumb. And finally, the number one thing, the number one unpopular gaming opinion. Personally, I like linear games, and I know linear games is this big, this bad phrase, but I don't really mind it. I get why people when they pay $60 for a game, they want more bang for their buck. They're like, well, if I'm paying $60, I want this big, huge, epic game with like 60 plus hours. I get that, but for some of us who have like a limited amount of time, like with work and other obligations, uh, you know 60 plus hour game is just not going to work. And sometimes we're just in the mood for like 8 to 10 hour campaign, and that's it. And if the game is really good, further down the road, I might play it again. I mean, I've did that with let's see, Bioshock. Uh, let's see, I've did that with, of course, with Dead Space. And just so on and so forth. And to me, that's my thing. Of course, I also come from old school where most of the games were linear, but still, I don't really think that it should be a bad word. If you want to play that 60 plus hours, more power to you. But for me personally, I like linear games, as well. And I'll continue to play them, and hopefully they'll continue to put them out. But that's all I wanted to tell you guys for today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Take care.